The following is a public service announcement from your friends at the Clashcast.
Hi, I'm Scott George from the Clashcast, and I'm here to bring you a very important message. Don't bring your fucking baby to your podcast. Have a nice day.
And enjoy the show.
Oh, yeah!
My castle stands at the end of it all. With strength in numbers, should one of us fall.
Hey, you're listening to Clashcast. My name's Rob, and I'm here with Scott.
What's up?
We're here to talk about Clash of Clans. What have you been up to, man?
I've been melting.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, Robert, your laugh makes me melt.
Oh, that's sweet. Thanks, dude.
You're welcome.
Yeah, so Christmas happened.
It did.
What'd you get?
In real life or in Clash?
Well, in real life, what'd you get? Anything good?
Got some new skateboards, wall hangers, some old school Hosoi, and the Ray Barbie
Oh,
deck.
cool.
The rest of it went to my kid, who I don't let on the podcast.
That's good. Cool. Yeah, my girlfriend got me a barbecue, which is pretty awesome. Haven't had a chance to use it yet, but that, and I just bought myself a bunch of records, but that's nothing new there.
Yeah, big surprise.
Well, what about Clash? Well, what'd you do for Christmas there?
Well, the boost allowed me to save up that and storing up my war wins. I finally on the Get Up Kids account, which is my Town Hall 8. I now have Pika 3 in the lab, which in about 9 or 8 more days will have me at max go wipe for that level. So I'll start using that because,
Your golems are at 2?
yeah, I
Oh,
did that
wow.
early on.
Cool.
And obviously my King's max, so I haven't really messed with it a lot. So, but dragons are so amazing from Town Hall 7 to mid Town Hall 8. But once you become a higher Town Hall 8, it's just like it stops working. I went from someone who I thought was probably the best dragon raider in the world to now I have like performance anxiety every fucking raid.
Yeah.
I mean, I just one starred 10 minutes ago in this war with the Get Up Kids, and
One starred?
yeah, one starred. Go
Wow.
me. So fuck that. So I'm really excited to switch up to Go Wipe because, you know, with my main account Illness, I do good with Go Wee. So it's got to be a pretty easy transition for me, even though it's a smaller troop count, a little bit different. I think I'm still going to take witches in my castle to kind of trigger traps and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, I just on my my Town Hall 8, my smallest account, I just started a level 3 P.E.K.K.A. I think today or last night. I can't remember. I've been raiding so much, but I'm using Go Wipe on that account like pretty much exclusively. And the configuration isn't as good as it is at Town Hall 9 because the troop, you don't have as many troops with you. But I basically just take 2 golems and 2 P.E.K.K.A. and the rest wizards and wall breakers, and it seems to work pretty well. But I'm stoked also about getting my P.E.K.K.A. to level 3.
Yeah, it took forever. I'm not really sure what was going on, but I stayed at about, because what was it for 3? Was it
6
was it
million.
6 million?
Yeah, that's a
Yeah,
big deal
so-
at Town Hall 8.
I stayed at around 3 to 4 million for about 2 weeks. And then the boost came and got me over the hump. And I literally just did Lunian attacks for 3 or 4 hours to knock that rest of that to 6 million a few days ago and got over that hump and finally got him in the oven. But there's some sweet spot with gaining loot that you just sit there and sit there and sit there, and you get there and then something happens to where it vanishes and then goes back up and vanishes and goes back up. But
Yeah.
And 3 million seems to be that spot. No matter which account I'm on, it seems to stick there and stay.
Yeah. That's weird. I've noticed that too. And I'm not sure if it's the fact that once I have a surplus of elixir, I start being more careless with my attacks, like using more spells or
I
what it
think it's
is.
we. I think at 3 million, it has to be something in the algorithm of what shows available to raid that makes it so high they're coming for you. So we're probably just losing more when we get attacked than we do anything under that. Because I've woke up to losing almost, I mean, obviously it counts my pumps too, and especially during the boost, it was doing that. But I've been close to 400K less just from one raid.
Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, the elixir thing, man, that's it's been on my mind a lot lately, mainly because I haven't and I wanted to apologize to all the LexCorp folks. I haven't been on much in LexCorp since well, we haven't recorded in the last couple weeks because of Christmas and whatnot, but during that time they had the boost, the gold mine boost and the barracks boost, the spell lab boost, hero boost,
Dark
and
boost.
dark boost. Yeah, that was huge. So I've been raiding a ton, but I've been raiding on my main account and trophy pushing. I talked about last episode about just winning defenses and getting getting up to masters. And once I got there, I just decided to keep going. And I hit a wall at I don't know, half like around 2850 or so. Like
Yeah, I
I
was getting
just
ready to ask you if it was around the 28 zone because that's when you
yeah,
stop running into those. For some reason, for me, I don't see town hall nines or something with an outside hall that I can really go for.
it's
And
extremely rare.
eventually you bite, you just get really fucking brave on something you shouldn't fucking do, and
Yeah,
you fucking lose 30 trophies.
yeah. I haven't lost that many trophies in one raid. Might be because I don't know why. I don't know how the trophies are really configured, but it's crazy like how much more confident I am now in my attacks.
Right.
Um,
Absolutely.
if anyone is struggling with their clan wars, just spend some time in trophy push and get up into like out of your comfort zone. I had never been higher than Crystal 2, and now I'm in Masters 2, and you are like you have no choice but to go after Town Hall 10s, basically. The very rare occasion I see a Town Hall 9, I attack it. And I am a Town Hall 9. So it's cool to know that I have completely confident on two-starring any Town Hall 9. And then, it's just the butter on top, going after a Town Hall 10 that has Infernos and stuff. If I had free spells, I'd keep going. And that's my goal once I reach Town Hall 10 and I get my camps upgraded and the free spell, all that stuff. Then I'm going to try and push to champion. But
Yeah, I don't use. Are you talking about using freeze with Lunion?
I quit using Lunan. I couldn't gain any.
Oh, you tapped out?
I tapped out of that. I went to Go Wee Wee, and then Go Wee Wee got to be too expensive.
Right.
So then I switched back to Go Wipe, and my Go Wipe configuration was 2 golems and 3 P.E.K.K.A, and then wizards. And
How do you consider that cheaper?
well, it's cheaper on Elixir, or oh sorry, it's cheaper on Dark Elixir.
Oh, I
'Cause
don't, I don't ever really have a problem being broke on dark unless I just upgraded a hero or something.
Yeah, well, I just upgraded my hero. I just
Oh yeah,
upgraded
so
my
you're on the welfare nation.
right, and I was
I heard
well.
they got I heard they got Obama hero.
I I was trying to get my king upgraded during all this boosting and stuff, and then as I was using Go Wee Wee to climb, I was at that cap where I couldn't get past like 40,000. So then I just switched and I just started using 2 golems and 3 P.E.K.K.A, and that was using a lot more elixir, but I was able to save on dark elixir because I could pretty much break even on each attack with dark elixir.
Right, because that's 750 a pop on golems and
Well, mine aren't quite
350 on
that
which?
much. My golems are level 4, so they're a little cheaper,
Oh, like,
but
why are they 650?
I think so, 650 or 675.
Same fucking thing.
Yeah. So but man, for the people who say that Go Wipe is not for Town Hall 9, they're full of shit. Because Go Wipe is awesome at Town Hall 9.
Well, I never considered Go Wipe until Town Hall 9, until I hit the wall with dragons on Town Hall 8. So I planned on doing it in Town Hall 9.
Yeah,
But
it's
now
way
that I'm
better
at that
than
wall on 8, I'm going to start it now, which will make me a monster at it by the time I am at Town Hall 9. Because
yeah.
I'm probably another couple months before I leave Town Hall 8. If I even leave it, I might stay stagnant with that account for a while.
Yeah, I've been pondering that too with my Town Hall 8. But the biggest thing is when you upgrade your camps at Town Hall 9, you upgrade your clan castle, you could hold 25 more, you got 25 more slots. So it's basically an additional P.E.K.K.A.
Right.
3 level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s, or if you got someone in your clan who can donate you a higher one, I mean, those things do work.
More than 2 Pekkas is a gangbang.
Yeah.
You see what I did?
It took me a second, dude.
Don't talk about dicks. Your laugh is melting me again.
Oh, okay, I'll stop. I don't want you to melt.
All right, breathe.
Yeah, so 3 P.E.K.K.A.s do work. And the cool thing with that is you can space them out if you need to. Like I did an attack today. Okay, so the boost stopped. No more barracks boost for cheap. So I decided I've kind of stalled out anyway. The highest I made it to was 2916. And previously, like I said, I was somewhere like in Crystal 2. So that was pretty big jump. But I think last time I climbed was when I was Town Hall 8. So it had been a while. Anyway, so I decided, I'm not going to necessarily sit there and hit next for 30, 45 minutes at a time looking for a base I can attack. I'm just going to, if I see some loot, I'll grab it. If I lose cups, I'm just going to start dropping. And with the 3 P.E.K.K.A.s and the 2 golems, like you can really dissect, do some like, it's a versatile attack is what I'm saying. Like you can go in, you can go for the town hall, or you can break it up and hit different areas. I had one attack, I posted a screenshot of this online earlier. I had one attack where I won almost 7,000 dark elixir
Oh, wow.
from one guy. And he had it in his storage and then his 3 drills. His drills were full.
That guy fucking hates you.
Yeah, he's gonna. I'm sure he's.
You
gonna,
rubbed your Pekkas all over his face.
I'm sure he's gonna come after me, or at least he wants to. And then
Well, fuck that guy.
right after that, I got 3,200. So I'm up over 10 grand in dark elixir in just 2 attacks. So I'm pretty certain that once I get my king, once my king is done going to 12, then I'll just immediately have him go to 13 so I can get him up to the next hero ability.
Right.
But yeah, that's been my whole past couple weeks is just sitting on the couch, boosting and raiding, trying to climb.
So are you done climbing now?
Yeah. I'm just gonna. I mean, I'm
Just
not
just giving up.
Yeah, I'm not. If
Don't do it, dude. This is what I told you every time. As soon as I get to a certain point, if I just rode that wave out and then slowly did it instead of just focusing on that one, I would probably already been champion. Like I would get to a certain point around the 28, 29 zone, and I'd lose that raid, and I'd throw my fucking tantrum and gob drop all the way down to sub 200, and then climb right back up, mad as fuck that I dropped.
Well, yeah,
Don't do it.
I'm not gob dropping. I'm looking for. I'm still looking for someone I can attack.
Well,
like,
you're still your end game is dropping trophies. You're fucking trolling. It's still stupid. It's like you could be holding off a little bit, stay up there, make it a champion. You could do it before me and piss me off. But you're fucking the ugliest girl at Burger King instead of going for the fucking prom queen. Yeah, that bitch can get you free fucking Whoppers and shit. Put extra mayonnaise on your shit, but fuck that. Go for the prom queen. Her daddy owns a car lot.
That's a good point. Good point. Maybe I'll do it. I don't know.
Dude, I've done it so many fucking times. I've done it probably 50 times, and I regret it every fucking time. It's beer goggles. Don't do it.
Like I said, I'm not purposely dropping. I'm not gob dropping just to drop in trophies.
You are purposely dropping. You plain and simple said, I'm going to be all risky and do stupid shit, and I'm going to lose trophies. You may have said it a little differently, but that's what you fucking said.
Well,
It's not well. Just fucking admit it.
I don't know, dude. I'm not blatantly dropping. If I can find people to attack, I will attack. And that's the thing. Like, I'm not looking for town hall snipes. This whole time I've been pushing, I have not been purposely looking for town hall snipes. I found like 3 and I've taken them. Because why wouldn't you?
Right.
But
I don't see them at all up there anymore.
yeah, I don't either. I
used to see them up there all the time, and I don't see them I've probably not seen one in a couple weeks.
Total, I think I saw 3 this whole time. And then I saw one like rogue town hall 6 and I just destroyed them.
Oh, this is a fucking perfect segue for this. I actually did see one. All I fucking had, I don't even remember what the fuck I was doing. But I fucking basically lunioned everything, and there was a fucking town hall just got missed. Everything's gone except my clan castle. Everything. Well, I mean, there's still some weapons and shit like that, but it's basically, I'm just stuttering because I'm so fucking angry. Rig put this shit in my castle, so I push this fucking button. It's like the last, 30 or 40 seconds, so I can get this town hall that is now vulnerable. Other fucking balloons jump fucking out of it for fucking defense. Or fucking, I don't even know what he did. But anyway, it was all fucking weapon troops. And it flew right over the fucking town hall, goes to the other fucking shit and gets destroyed. That's what was in my fucking clan castle. And I always say defense, even though I plan on not using my clan castle.
Yeah.
But fucking defense doesn't mean a fucking weapons, defenses. Doesn't mean a fucking piece of shit healer that fucking repairs shit like Tim the Tool Man. And it sure as fuck doesn't mean goblins to go and fucking tickle loot.
No focus
And
troops.
No focus. Basically anything but that,
Yeah.
Ideally, archers, barbarians, wizards, witches. That's what you want in there. Not some fucking hogs or giants or
Even
all
a
that
Valk.
other shit. Yeah, even a Valk, but I don't want that shit either. But any fucking troop, I could have had fucking 35 fucking level 1 barbarians in there and got this fucking win. Got that. But no. Fuck this. Because I was at like 40%. So I didn't even have the 1 star. But that town hall was completely exposed. And that shit flew right the fuck over it.
Oh man, that's infuriating.
So let that be a thing to you guys. When someone asks for fucking defense, put defense in there. Yeah, I used it for raid. Fuck me. Has nothing to do with it. If it says defense in there. Don't fuck a brother in your clan out by putting fucking shit troops in there, Rig, or anyone else, and you'll be fine. Because I
Rig on blast.
it's on blast. Here's your shout out, Rig. Get your clan castle shit straight. And fuck your level 5 wizards, Watts. But
You don't like level 5 wizards?
I'm okay with them now because we had to boot a couple town hall 10s for not doing their raids last night. So I really don't have a choice. So
I think level
Now
5 wizards are pretty good. I mean, they're
well,
not
they're
level
better
6.
than level 4 wizards.
They're way better than level 4. Like, there's a big jump
So-
from 4 to 5.
Yeah. So I mean, I'm gonna take that shit now, and I'm gonna try not to be such a fucking clan castle elite prick. But as far as levels go, but you can't put offensive troops in a defensive castle because most of my trophies, as you know from yours, are from events. So as soon as I log off to piss, I'm getting attacked. I
Oh,
usually get
dude.
attacked 3 or 4, as long as I'm winning. I get 3 or 4 attacks that seem like they're within moments of each other.
Yeah, it's
Like it's
crazy.
almost like we're like getting spammed.
I
So
don't,
if we don't have the right troops in there, we're fucked. I
and
mean, have you ever had the balloons just chasing whatever the fuck is destroying you? They can't even catch them. Just they're like live broadcasting it, like it's the Goodyear blimp, just following the event and filming it. That's what
I
the fuck goes on.
I saw this ridiculous raid. So I got raided last night, and I haven't won a defense in a while because I'm just to the point where, I'm looking for Town Hall 9s, and if I saw my base, I would attack it too, and I could 2-star my base probably, but
I'm sure most everyone could.
well, no, I'm just saying like
Well, I was just kidding.
because I'm where I'm at in trophies. Like people up there they're all Town Hall 10s, so they're gonna have better troops and whatnot. Anyway, this jackass attacks me last night. He comes in with Lunyan, and he does the most elaborate CC lure I've ever seen, where I think he used a couple hogs to like trigger everything, and then he started using these minions, and everything is in range of a defense on my camp. So there's nowhere he can just like lure them to. He's doing this back and forth dance with minions, and he wasted like probably 20 minions to lure all my troops into.
Which is 80 slots.
Yeah, well, maybe not 20. Now that I think about it, that would be crazy. But he used a lot of minions plus the hogs. He kept going back and forth, and he got them into like a tight little spot. And then he dropped one balloon so that it would fly over them, and as they shot it down, it destroyed all my troops.
Well, that's kind of neat. The balloon part.
Yeah, but first he wasted over a minute doing that.
Right, which is why luring your clan castle is the stupidest thing you can do.
Yeah, I agree. But
I mean, unless you're some super low level, and the only time you'd ever want to lure a clan castle on a low level would be during a clan war.
if you're using giants, lure the clan castle. Otherwise, I don't really see a reason to do it unless you're using giants. But that's just me.
Yeah, that's what lightning spell's for anyway.
Yeah. So anyway,
And if you're smart, you can kind of lure them a little bit just by where you come in. And as soon as you get close to that mortar, double click that lightning, take out your mortar and the enemy.
Yeah.
If you're gonna lure, just do a hybrid of fucking using a light spell, in my opinion. Because luring it doesn't work.
It takes too much
Like,
time.
I mean,
It
not
takes too many
and be
troops.
efficient on time.
Yeah. Because
If we had another minute, I'd say yeah, do it.
yeah, raids always come down to the wire anyway.
Yeah.
So
Last war I lost by what, 1 second?
that happened to me twice
Was it
last
3-star?
war.
Oh yeah, it did.
Yeah, like 90-something%. I just ran out of time. Okay, so yeah, this dude does this elaborate draw, spent over a minute, spent a bunch of housing space. Then he goes in for the full attack. He's got 2 lava hounds, level 3. And by that point, he had like between 13 and 15 balloons and some minions left. So he sends it all in. He takes out like an edge of my base, and then doesn't get the 50%. Nowhere near my town hall. So then he drops his king, and his king is like walking around the perimeter of my base, triggering every single bomb on his way. Gets around a corner and decides to start knocking on a wall. He almost got me. Like I had another Tesla pop up, and the Tesla was going to work on his king. It was like level 16 or something king, and he was like 49% and like a sliver left on my Tesla, and I killed him, like right at the end of it. So I won like 20 something trophies from that, which was awesome.
Nice.
But
And it sounds
than
like he just took bad advice on luring.
yeah, other than that, well, he didn't run out of time. He just didn't have enough troops left to attack me. That's the
Well, that's what
thing.
I'm saying.
Yeah,
It's if you're spending that many troops to lure, plus you lose time. There's just not much of a benefit for it
yeah,
unless you can be quick about it.
yeah. So that was the only defense I've won like in the past week, maybe. Um, there might have been one other one, but I'm just so high that I get instantly attacked as soon as the thing comes up. Like if I'm at work and I have my screen up on my desk, if I like don't touch my screen and the little message pops up, I can almost guarantee that by the time I hit refresh or whatever it is, I'm getting attacked, and I get to watch it live all the time because it always happens.
Right. I do love the alert comes on because I have it popped up on, but I don't really mess with it as much at work anymore because we got a new boss and shit. As soon as that thing lights up, I'm like, flip, and I watch my raid.
Yeah.
And I love that feature. I wish I had a sound with it. That's the only thing that bothers me. I wish it beeped or something, or maybe it does on other people's devices, but not mine.
Well, I have a Pebble watch. It's like a fitness tracker, and it sends notifications, like my phone notifications buzz on my watch. And Clash of Clans is one of the notifications I get. So it's like my watch will buzz, and I'll look and I'm like, you're being attacked. So I'll log in real quick and get to watch it. It's pretty cool.
Pretty sweet.
Oh yeah, one of the things we were talking about earlier about getting elixir, over just enough elixir to get your P.E.K.K.A started.
Right?
What I did, I got to the point where I was like 150,000 away or something like that, and I ended up just cashing in a bunch of my Christmas presents.
Right.
Each one's 5,000. I had like 40 something of them,
Holy shit.
so I had like 235,000 in elixir just sitting in my yard, all wrapped up with a bow.
That's crazy. How many trees did you end up? Like your max amount on your accounts?
Taco Lover, it's got 5. Everyone else has got 4.
Yeah, I think Ghostbuster and Get Up Kids both have 5. I can't remember on my main, on Illness. I know I still have 2 trees from last year.
Oh, that's cool.
So I'm sure people are really fucking curious about this. I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 2 from last year. So I got 7 trees. Suck on that.
Are there any
I
other
got 3 tombstones too.
obstacles besides the Christmas trees that are like that stick around?
Yeah, the tombstones from Halloween.
Well, I mean, other than that, like from previous years.
Well, I've only seen the original tree that none of us have. The one that is kind of a version of this one,
Yeah,
except it was a little more Christmassy without the
without the garland.
garland and candy canes.
Yeah,
And then the stupid fucking trees from last year with the
chains,
gold chains and shit.
gold chains.
The Thug Nasty.
LL Cool J
What's
design
up?
trees. Yeah.
I don't know if it's LL Cool J.
Well, okay. Flava Flav.
Maybe some Flavor Flav. But I think that's all. I mean, if there was something else,
I guess the
I think
pumpkin.
it was just shit that appeared. We had the pumpkin bombs, but once that exploded, it was gone.
Yeah, that's a jip.
We had the present bomb or Santa bomb that was here for a while, and then that left.
Although you could keep the gifts from those, just like these.
Yeah, we should have done that.
Yeah. Yeah, the Santa bombs from previous years, the bomb would go off and Santa would fly in and drop Christmas present bombs on you. And each one of those bombs would be just like one of the gifts from this year.
But it was super fucking strong, too. Do you remember how much work it did on shit?
Yeah, it was good.
I mean, the pumpkin bomb wasn't anything, really.
The
It was just a
pumpkin bomb
bomb.
was just like a mini bomb and it sucked. You couldn't upgrade it or anything.
But that Santa bomb was awesome.
Yeah, the Santa bomb was cool. It was fun to watch too. I missed that one.
Yeah, we got fucked this year. Here's some
Yeah.
trees. presents, and half the time with these presents, you ain't even going to see them except one.
Yeah, I think they kind of made up for it though. Like I said, I ended up with, close to 250,000 in elixir just from that. So it's not
Yeah, I
that
kind of want
bad.
to clean up some of the presents, but I know as soon as I do, I'll never get them back. So it's got me a little nervous about.
I was thinking about that too. I was thinking that maybe I could clear the gifts that are in like the placeable area and then leave the gifts that are on the edges.
Yeah, I
That
did that with one of them already because it was kind of in the way. If I switched back between my outside town hall base and my trophy base, it was
Oh,
interfering, so I had to adjust that just a little bit.
yeah, that sucks, man. I wish you could move obstacles. I wish I could move these damn rocks. Like I want to keep them, but
You
I,
can, that tree has to be relatively new. I mean, I don't know how big it is, but if you look at it next to a clapper, it's not that big. You can dig that fucker up and transplant that if this was real life. So I have no problem with that. It's not like it's one of those big, bushy 10,000 elixir
oh, I
to,
hate
to, to
those.
remove that shit trees.
God, remember
That shit's
that?
permanent.
You remember when like you started and those trees were just like, how am I ever gonna save enough to get rid of this damn tree?
Yeah, and I think it used to be a lot more expensive too.
It's crazy. It's 20,000. This I have three of the big stones on
And
Taco
they're
Lover.
always the one. I know it's just coincidence, but it's always those that you get no gems on.
Yeah.
I have more luck with fuck rooms and the bushes than I do the big shit.
Yeah. It's 20,000 to get rid of that. I mean,
Yeah, fuck that.
that's it's not a big deal now. I mean, I'm
And
sitting
how'd that tree get so fucking big overnight anyway?
yeah. But when you're starting out, that's like an
That's why
enormous
those
chunk of
bitches are
change.
clapping. They're not fucking clapping for any reason other than like, holy shit, this tree grew really fucking fast.
Wow, that's
It's
impressive.
amazing. Let me circle the base a few times and come back and clap again because that's how fucking cool it is. Talked enough about trees and bushes, Asian porn. But we're fighting a clan called Blitz the Z Krieg Space X, who has 15 war wins under their belt from the United States. And I love nothing more than going up against clans from the United States because they usually fucking suck.
Yeah, they do.
And America, fuck yeah, they suck ass. But anyway, there's this fucking dude on here who was their number two, who I fucking three-starred that fucking cocksucker right off the bat.
He's a
All the way down to number 22, which is who is that again?
he's their co-leader. He's a level
Yeah,
79. He's a co-leader. He's a rush down all 10.
yeah. To Sir Herp's little infected wife, little bug girl, and McNasty, this number fucking two, Town Hall 10, gets 4% on the Town Hall fucking 8.
Did he lose
Our number
connection or something, or is he
22.
just that bad?
What's that?
Did he lose connection, or is he just really that bad? I haven't seen the replay.
I haven't even, I just saw it and I fucking said, fucking God. Okay, so he's going in.
I'm watching it now. He's got
He's going in
dragons.
deep.
He's got. I think he lost connection.
He lost connection.
No, that's hilarious. Poor
But let's
bastard.
face it. Let's face it.
What was he
He
gonna do
did
with these
not lose
troops?
connection.
He's
There was
got.
someone at Supercell going, this guy is such a fucking bitch for going down to 22. Let's disconnect this fucker. He
Yeah.
doesn't even deserve the very small amount of war loot he's going to get for pussying out and going down here. So fuck him. Let's disconnect him. Let's let this girl get a fucking win. She's a girl. We love girls. We hate guys that pussy the fuck out. Disconnect. So McNasty got raped by Supercell. And I'm glad to know they pay attention to these wars.
What the hell was he
So
thinking with this troop combination? He's got two barbs.
it's a variety pack.
He's got a handful of archers, three giants, four wall breakers, five wizards, three
Yeah,
dragons,
it's a pack of fucking crayons.
a couple minions, a couple hogs, a valk.
What a big.
What what the hell, man? Come on, get your shit together, dude. McNasty.
I gotta join this fucking clan. I look like a fucking rock star. Can you believe he rated his across? This guy's fucking amazing. We're so used to only fucking our entire clan fights 22 down.
It's funny though, because when we first got matched up with this clan, I looked and I was like, okay, this isn't going to be a big deal. They've only got one guy who's over a level 100. And then at the beginning of the war, it was like
They came in relatively strong.
they came in strong, and every attack they had was 3-star. And I was like, oh wow, we gotta bring our game on this one. And it was like, Ouija had like, I don't know, 10 attacks and relatively close in stars. We were still ahead, but it wasn't like a big lead. But now, a few hours later, we still have 21 hours left, so this is only 3 hours and change into the war. We have 32 attacks. They have 20. So
Right. We got 75 and they got 33.
Yeah. They are just sucking it so bad. Our average is 2.34 and their average is 1.65.
Well, here's when you know a war sucks or a clan sucks, when you go down to look at the heroic attack and heroic defense, and you look down on the enemy clan. I feel really bad 'cause I'm busting the hell out of this clan right now. Fuck them. But you look at the most heroic defense, it says none.
Yeah. There's none to be had.
And there's not a guy named None in this clan. They're like, fuck this. Our assholes are gaping. We pulled out that fast. We fucked them, and the butthole won't even shut. We fucked them that quick. So, Blitzkrieg, I hope you're listening, because you guys suck.
Oh, yeah. Also wanted to do a big shout out to my other clan, Purple Rain. This is the clan that my main account's in. We've had well, you know this. We've had a classic, like a really hard time with war matchups. Like we always get tough matchups.
Right.
It's just like one of those shitty things that happens to some clans. I don't know why. But we've won our last 3 in a row.
Or you're too top heavy.
Well, yeah. Yeah. That's probably it. But we've won the last 3 in a row, which I don't think has ever happened. And there was one that was really close, 33-28. I guess that was it. But the last war we had over the weekend was with another U.S. clan, Wu-Tang. They had won 55.
I want to be in the Wu-Tang clan.
I know, me too. That's what I was thinking.
There's got to be so fucking many of those, though.
I know. They've won 55 wars, so I was like, oh man, this is going to be another tough one. But they didn't have any high-level players, like no one over a level 100. And, man, they just phoned it in. They didn't do shit. They only used 17 attacks.
Oh, wow.
We beat them 36-14, so big props to Purple Rain for turning it around. Everyone's really started using the go attacks and just really pulling it together. It's taken a long time to get there, but I'm proud of all my peeps. But LexCorp's had consistently awesome war record.
I don't know. We started losing for a while.
We lost two.
We lost two. We had the 2 losses originally, and we lost 2 recently. But it was 88-89.
Yeah.
Both times.
88-89. So I can't really call that a loss.
I can tell you what I call it. We had a couple fucking weak links in our top that didn't want to fucking raid, and we also had and still have, and every clan's probably got these same people in it. Not the same people, but the same kind of people who fucking have to fucking take a picture of their cock next to a travel-sized toothpaste so it looks bigger. And what I mean by that is They fucking try to raid outside of what is best for the clan. They're trying to go for the bravest shit, the most loot, when it would probably benefit the clan if they dropped 4 or 5 and cleaned up and got, just that 1 star or that 2 stars, where if you worked more as a clan on stars rather than getting brave or just being embarrassed to go that low, whatever it is. I really don't get it. It's usually the same people that do it.
Yeah, I don't know.
We would not have lost these wars.
I'm never embarrassed to go low, like
No,
unless
if I'm in a 35-man war, I'll take my fucking Town Hall 10 and fuck that fucker up if I have to.
yeah. The only problem I have with that is like the
Even
last
though I
war.
don't do that.
What?
I don't go that low. I always
Oh.
take number 1 and 2.
The only problem I have with that is like last war. Um, it was close. It was 81 to 80. Like we barely pulled that out. So I went low to gain a star, but I didn't get it.
Right.
That's the only thing
And
that
that's the one
sucks.
where the timer ran out.
Yeah, I was gonna look at that and see. Oh, the replay is no longer available. Yeah, 97%. I must have ran out of time.
Well, we've had a lot of wars that have been pretty fucking close. Now that I'm looking back at that, I didn't realize how many were pretty close. And it's always these Asian clans because I can't read their fucking names. I mean, we won that one by 2 right there, and yeah, shit's just a little closer than I like. I think if we had a stronger top, we'd probably be doing a lot better.
Well, I don't know though, dude.
Hopefully, we can just get a few more top guys in there.
I think one of the big things, not just really having strong people at the top, like defense wise, but like people who know how to attack.
Oh yeah, that's what I mean by a strong top. You can be a max Town Hall 10, and if you can't fucking bring the heat when you raid, what good are you doing? You're making it bad for everyone. You're bringing in more difficult matchups. You're a fucking flat tire. It's not helping anyone,
Yeah.
and especially if you're not a strong donator too. So we've had Town Hall 10s that don't donate much. We've had Town Hall 10s that can't raid or don't raid. So our luck with Town Hall 10s has been pretty poor. So if you're a Town Hall 10, we could use you if you're good. So visit LexCorp, if you want to give us a shot.
Or Town Hall 9s. Strong Town Hall 9s are awesome. I am always surprised at what you can do with max Town Hall 9 troops.
Yeah, there's a lot of our guys that are pretty new to Town Hall 9 and stuff that are doing great. That, we're struggling towards the end of Town Hall 8s that are just, in my opinion, have just really stepped up their game. And one guy that just joined our clan, Keith FM, using giants
Oh no.
with instead of golems. He's been fucking 3-starring people. What the fuck is that?
Are you serious? I haven't seen that.
Yeah, he uses, because he has low-level golems, so he's basically doing a go wee wee or go wipe. I can't remember, but he's using giants instead of golems and just fucking wrecking people.
What level of
Because when
giants?
they're max,
Oh, so he's a Town Hall 9.
Huh.
Huh.
And he said, "Hey, can I go do this?" I'm like, "Fuck no, you can't do this." And he's like, "Come on, I can do it," or whatever, some fucking hippie shit, and fucking goes in and wrecks them. I'm like, "Just do what you want, dude," because basically all day people are talking about, "Hey, could I do this? Could I do that?" And it basically boils down to Nate fucking asking the same shit over and over again and driving me crazy. But he did this fucking attack and it just blew my fucking mind. So we need to find the first war that he was in and watch that attack because it's just fucking insane.
Yeah, they're all gone now, unfortunately. That's my
Oh yeah, because it
biggest.
fucking updates.
Whenever there's a maintenance break, you lose the replays. That's such a pain in the ass, especially in the middle of a war.
Right. But we
God,
got some
drives
Town
me
Hall
crazy.
9s that when they come up to Town Hall 10s, they will be killing it. Because I don't think it's going to affect anything that much, but if they had the troops, they would be doing some really insane stuff.
Yeah.
Like Nate, he's our baby in our clan. Was he 14?
His
And
age?
he's like 14 years old.
Oh,
He's
I didn't
fucking
know that.
awesome. He's like our youngest guy, but he's cooler than most of our fucking elderly fucks. He's like my little brother or something because I'm always fucking with him. But King Barlow, he's been killing it up there. Bree's
Yep.
been killing it up there. Riggs stepped up his game and killing it. You, Slee, Jesse James. I mean, everyone all the way down the board. Even to our new jacks have just been really killing it up.
Yeah, I didn't realize Slee was had max Town Hall 9 troops. Like
Right.
all his
Yeah, his
troops are
troops are
maxed
awesome.
for Town Hall 9. That's crazy.
Yeah, and Mealing 86, Rookie Kid, Rich Jesse Rog, Storm, Mistress Watts, Little Bug, King Solo, Alan Rickman, Zach, Willie Lump, Deadman, Tyler, fuck Tyler, Blue, Hot Scott, Bear, Red 5, Andy Joe, and Maximus are they're all dialed in. I mean, that's why our clan is doing so good. And for people starting clans out there or in clans right now, what you got to do is get that fucking core group in
Yep.
and stick with them and learn from each other. Because with us discussing each raid, even if we're not raiding, just listening to the discussions and watching how it happens and discussing why it didn't work after if it didn't, has made us all stronger.
Yeah. Yeah, this is by far the most well-oiled clan I've ever been in, as far as, everyone working together, everyone knows what they can do and can't do, and for the most part.
Right. And there's hardly any infighting too, which is also a hard part of, running a clan, because me and you have been in clans since day one together,
Yeah.
and I was in Purple Rain, and me and a few members left Purple Rain because of members that are no longer in Purple Rain.
Yeah.
And as soon as we found this, it's like you said, it's a well-oiled machine, and it's a lot funner when you got people you can play with, and even if you don't have a ton in common with people, just the fact that you have a plan, you stick with it, it goes so much more smooth than you ever would have expected.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're fucking about made me melt again, dude.
I know. I gotta watch that shit.
Yeah.
I think I'm at a point where I'm kind of hating Town Hall 8.
Oh, I hate Town Hall 8.
And I think it's just the troop capacity that I hate. Like 200 is just like right on the cusp of being good. I don't know.
Well, yeah, it's like what I was complaining about. I thought I'd be able to use drags all the way through Town Hall 7 and Town Hall 8, but it's done. I almost want to gym my ass up to fucking Town Hall 9 and rush it, just because I'm so over the troops that I have at Town Hall 8. But I've already done that rushing thing, and
Yeah.
it doesn't work out well.
Well, I think it's because you get those whatever they are, level 6 army camps at Town Hall 7.
Mm-hmm.
And, at Town Hall 7 that's awesome. The only thing you can do at Town Hall 8 is upgrade your clan castle. So you get 5 more slots. And just, I don't know, you start to get all these good troops, but you can't, I don't know, it's just
You
like,
can't maximize them because of the space.
yeah. I feel like Town Hall 9 is really the sweet spot.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. I've never been there.
I fucking keep forgetting that. You just skipped right over it.
I heard it's really nice.
I've been at Town Hall 9.
It's definitely the coolest fucking looking town hall.
Yeah, I agree.
That's where I would live if I was one of those little fucking clappers.
my new beat, my main account is been at Town Hall 9. I think for a year now.
Holy shit.
Yeah, I really took my time and I've done everything. So,
Have you even started Legos yet?
yes, because I don't have anything to spend elixir on. So my outer walls that I'm still getting to level 8, I'm putting my gold into, but the inner walls, um, I'm dumping my elixir into. So I've got like 7 or 8 of them now.
Oh man, what a grind. How many
Yeah.
more walls do you get at Town Hall 9? 50?
Uh,
You don't get any at 10.
I don't know that you. Oh, you do at 9.
Mm-hmm. Don't remember.
I
I think
don't
it's like
remember.
50.
I don't have my town hall 8 pulled up. Otherwise, I'd look. I think it's 225 to 250.
Yeah, it's gonna fucking suck.
And I've also found out that on my town hall 8, it takes basically a million gold per wall piece to max it. If you like
Starting at what, 1?
starting at 1. Because I'm only doing like on my town hall 8 account, I've got 2 of each defense, and then I've got like 60 something walls. And I kind of rearranged things to where I made like a big ring around my base with walls, and I had like 2 slots that were open where I put traps, but I decided to go ahead and close it off. So I had a million, and I was able to get it all the way up to max for Town Hall 8.
That doesn't seem that bad.
No, when you look at it like that, it doesn't seem that bad, but when you have 250 of them, it's ridiculous.
Right.
Or 225, whatever. Yeah. But I'm thinking I'm going to go ahead and take that account to Town Hall 9 too.
Oh, I got my Town Hall 10 walls finally to skulls, which are Town Hall 8 walls finally, thanks to the boost.
I'm trying to think if there's anything else I did with the boost. My new brutalism, my smallest Town Hall 8 account. I think I just finished all my traps and stuff. All my bombs I have maxed. And oh yeah, I started the P.E.K.K.A.s, the level 3 P.E.K.K.A.s. That's about it.
Yeah, I only have my Teslas and the walls left on my Get Up Kids Town Hall 8 to be completely maxed. Everything except hogs and Valks, I think. And then everything else would be maxed. Got that completely. And I don't know if I'm going to mess with those at all.
I'm not even messing with troops. That's the one thing I am skipping on that account. I'm just doing the troops that I use.
Oh, that makes it so much more fun because you fly through it.
Yeah, like I said, my main account, the newbie, has been at Town Hall 9 for a year. I've been playing the game for almost 2 years, and my smallest account is already getting ready to jump to Town Hall 9. Just because I'm skipping
Right.
all the
Yeah.
all the shit. And
Well,
and my Taco Lover account's already at Town Hall 9.
Jeez. Yeah, I changed what I was going to do with Ghostbuster a little bit, which is my defenseless, troopless account that's just going to be drags and rage.
What are you doing with it?
I went ahead and went up to Town Hall 8 so I can get more space and then go to level 3 dragons.
Uh-huh.
And I'm just going to fucking rush my way through to Town Hall 10 and
For level
rock
4.
out with level 4 dragons and max rage and
That's gonna be
because
so
I'm really
fun,
curious
dude.
to see where it stays.
I'm
Because
gonna be curious.
after I jumped up to Town Hall 8, I didn't move up at all. And there's Town Hall 7s above me in our clan. So I'm super interested to see what that looks like.
Well, you're still just gonna keep the one cannon, right?
Just the one piece of shit cannon, yeah.
Are you gonna
I
upgrade?
did upgrade. You did fucking peer pressure me into upgrading my goblins. So I got my goblins to level 2. And I've regretted it ever since. I feel like I'm such a fuck for breaking my fucking plan. So I will upgrade my goblins all the way to level 6 once I'm at Town Hall 10 too. Just so I can fucking farm for loot. Because since I don't really play on that other than war, I need a way to go get that loot quick if I need it.
Well, that's what I was going to say. Like going to Town Hall 10, how much do max drags cost?
42,000.
No. How much do they cost to research?
Oh, fuck. Shh. It's been such a long time. I'm one to think it was a minimum of 6 million, but it might have been more than that.
Yeah, it's got to be more than that. Hang on, I'm gonna look it up on the wiki.
But I'll be able to fucking game change like a motherfucker. Being the last guy on our war roster, and I could realistically go up to their top 5 and still 2-star the majority of clans.
8 million.
Ah, fuck.
Dude, you're gonna have to upgrade. You're gonna have to build 2 more storages.
Let's be honest. What I'm going to need to fucking do is buy some fucking gyms.
Yeah. Yeah.
I really didn't want to spend any money on this fucker, and I already have a little bit, like $30. But it's going to have to happen. Because I want to do this shit, because I think it'll be really fun and really intimidating and kind of fucking funny. But at the same time, I'm not playing this account for anything other than fucking with the algorithm and just, this is just kind of a big fucking middle finger to the other clans, really.
Yeah. Okay.
But the only way to really get there, I think, would be probably to drop like a 50 spot or something. At least to get to the the dragons. I can probably war loot my way up to Town Hall 10 and my camps and shit like that. But when it comes to getting that fucking 8 million, I'm gonna have to just spend some money.
Yeah, or you should probably do your clan castle too, man.
Yeah, well, yeah, I didn't say that, but obviously.
or I guess you wouldn't have to.
Oh no, it's stupid not to have it. I am going to do my heroes too. So I'll have max drags, max gobs, and in 45 years I'll have max heroes.
Yeah.
Because I don't really care about the heroes for defense, but having the heroes for war in the clan castle is really going to help out. And
Yeah.
if someone's thinking about doing a second account, try what I did. Just skip. Don't do any fucking thing. Just rush to Town Hall 7 and get drags. It's fun. That way you can have a second account that you don't have to marry. You can just take her out on dates during wars and have fun. But you don't feel bad for leaving that bitch at fucking home when you want to go hang out with your boys.
Yep.
Because you're not married to her. Not that you feel bad about leaving her at home, but you have to hear more mouth. So, it's a quick way to build that second account that actually be in a war and help your clan out. So, that's just my opinion. I'd rather have someone that sucked at defense and can earn 6 stars in my fucking clan any day, all day.
Yeah. It's just so fun to look at too.
Oh yeah, it's adorable.
Little level 1 cannon. That's like the only defense.
I'm
It's
so
awesome.
mad that we have to have them. Well, we've already talked about that, but fucking bitch.
Yeah, when I was sitting there today on New
You got the
Brutalism,
cops coming to your house?
man, my office is like got a window that faces out to the main street. There's like a what you call it, fire station
Bad
right
boys,
down.
bad boys.
There's a fire station right down the road. Yeah, so I was on New Brutalism this afternoon debating, like, because I was sitting on enough gold to upgrade to Town Hall 9. It's like, do I want to? I definitely don't want to ride out Town Hall 8. But I could make it like an awesome account and do all of my defenses. Because I think it would be easy at this point.
Right.
Because everything else is already upgraded. Or at least everything that I use.
Right, right.
But I said, fuck it. And I just went to Town Hall 9. I'm just going to keep it 2 defenses of each kind.
Well, if it's not your main account, you can have so much room for experimenting and having fun, and the worst case scenario doesn't work and you just start adding to it.
Yeah.
But really, the game's a little more simple than you make it out to be. So you can do these crazy combinations of things, and it confuses people so bad that it works out better than you could ever imagine.
New Brutalism does win some defenses as far as Clan Wars goes. Like, usually not many. Like it's a really small camp. You only got two of everything, so except like spring traps and stuff like that. I've got all those out and bombs, but I was considering doing more Teslas too, but then it starts to be like, well, when is it going to stop? So I'm keeping everything at two. But at Town Hall 9, I'll get the Expos. That'll be fun.
Yeah, and you don't want to add more Teslas because those fuckers upgrade forever.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I've been doing on Taco Levers, my Teslas. I finally got everything, all my new defenses up to where they're, where the other ones are. So everything is, you know, even now. Now I just got to start upgrading. I got one of my mortars upgrading to level 7, so. But now that the boost is over, I can start doing my drills again too. I put all that stuff on hold while the boost was going on.
Oh, that's something I did. Yeah, I had one of my drills going up on my main account. I actually didn't really want to do it,
Because
but
of
I
the
didn't have
boost?
anything else. Yeah, because the boost. But I didn't want to keep sitting on all that fucking loot when I was trophy pushing via defense because I was going to lose it.
Yeah.
So, and I think it was 6 million.
To
I
max.
can't remember if I maxed because I have 1, 5, 2, 4. So I don't know if I maxed my 5 or took a 4 to 5. Either way, it was a minimum of 5 million that I got rid of.
Yeah. Yeah, man, getting him past level 3 is really tough. Like Newbeat has both of his maxed. But that's just because I didn't have any elixir to spend on anything else. So that's just where I put it. But it wasn't until then that I started getting my dark troops actually upgraded. So I think it's definitely worthwhile. Like I'm definitely putting a higher priority on my other two accounts this time
Oh yeah,
around.
I regret so much not focusing on getting those drills done earlier on because I think I had them at like level 2 forever. Everything about my main account, it, I should do a fucking blog of everything I fucking did, and it'd be the rules of what not to fucking do.
Yeah.
Because you play catch up forever, and
Yeah.
that's not fun. And that's why I've enjoyed my other accounts so much, is because there's no stress of like, oh, what the fuck did I do? I'm too scared to go global. Some fucking 10-year-old's gonna make fun of me, and I end up in prison for fucking threatening some fucking 10-year-old.
I think
Kid, you
that
ever been fucking mouth raped? Fuck you.
I think that's part of the reason why I am not really. I'm kind of excited to go to 10 all 10, but at the same time, I'm finally at a point where I can either be a kick-ass Town Hall 9 or I can just be a run-of-the-mill 10 all 10. You know?
If you go to Town Hall 10 where you're at now and go with the mindset that you're at Town Hall 9 still, and you have badass troops, and don't sit there and just panic, oh, I'm a weak Town Hall 10, I think that makes sense.
Yeah.
But I think a lot of times we go to it like Rig, for example, he was saying something in clan chat the other day, basically, Town Hall 9 problems, just getting there, and I just don't get it. It's like you just became a Town Hall 9. You don't have to be an amazing Town Hall 9. Think of it more as you're a Town Hall 8 who just got a little bit better, and think of it like that and just grow with it instead of just being upset that you're a Town Hall 9 that maybe isn't that strong, because he's doing great. But I think people have such a stress of as soon as you become a new Town Hall 10 that you have to get it up to a certain point before you can enjoy it.
Yeah.
Just put your fucking feet in the water, and you don't always have to jump the fuck in.
Right. Yeah, I'm actually shocked. I was just looking at his stuff. His base looks really good, but he still doesn't have his queen. That's like
What?
yeah, he needs to get his queen. That's like a game changer, man.
Yeah, that's worth just spend some money and buy her.
That was like the first wave of
I'd
upgrades.
probably sit on before I switched to Town Hall, and I think I'd probably make sure I'm pretty close to max out on Dark just to knock out a couple levels of her.
Well, I didn't have enough to upgrade her when I first went. I did my spell lab, my dark barracks, so I could unlock witches, and then my 2 expos, and that was my 4 builders. But before I did my dark barracks, I went ahead and just dropped, because you don't spend any time to get your queen. You just drop her and she's there,
Right.
level 1. So that was the 5 things that I did. Like very first day I was Town Hall 9. I just saved up the stuff while my town hall was building, and I think I had to gem like a little bit of dark to get my queen, but I just knocked it out and now she's already at 3.
Oh, and the gem to dark ratio is so fucked up. I need
Yeah.
3 more dark elixir. 50 gems.
Yeah, it's crazy. The boost helped me get her to level 3, but it's gonna be tough to get her to 5, I think, until I get my drills upgraded more. 2 drills at level 3 still kind of sucks.
Right, right. The low heroes. Heroes are so important. When I first joined the True Sons, I think I had like level 5 Archer and Barb King.
Level 5?
Yeah, I mean, they would bust my balls in there and stuff, but they were such good attackers, and I pretty much owe everything I can do now to being in the True Sons and stuff. Like, players like Go Heat 3 and Kevin was actually in LexCorp with his baby account for a while, were, just so helpful. And I mean, they're just fucking awesome. But once I got those heroes to 10 even, it was a game changer for me. Because that's where because I didn't have max camps, I didn't have max golems. I went out and bought like $200 in gems and maxed all my camps and my golems, like in one sitting real quick, just so I could play at their level. And it's so important to have those max camps and max golems and go wee. And I had everything else already, but
Yeah. Yeah, the
and that's
camps are expensive.
and that's where I learned to stop luring and just use a lightning spell as the true sense. So,
Yeah, that's funny, isn't it?
isn't it?
I don't know. I just can't I can't justify it in my head. Unless, like I said, unless you're using giants and you're like, early Town Hall 8 or something, or Town Hall 7. I just don't. New Brutalism is Town Hall 8. Using Go Wipe, only 3 spells. I just bring 2 rage and a heal. And when the clan castle gets lured, they go straight towards the golems. And my wizards are already right there backing up my golems. So I just rage right there and they take them out.
Right. No matter what they got. I mean, the max they're holding is 25. You're going to power through that anyway.
Yeah.
And they'll help you pull towards the center.
Yeah. But like I said, I don't even use the lightning on that account. So I don't know. But I have found the trick to lightning dragons is to follow their shadow. If you try and drop the spell on the dragon, it misses and it's not
Right.
as effective. But if you drop it on their shadow, that's where they are. So it does more damage that way. Same with balloons.
Yeah, the air troops are the only ones that the lightning does seem a little harder to line up on.
Yeah. Well, I guess that about wraps it up this week. If you want more information on the Clashcast, you can go to our website, theclashcast.com. You can send us feedback to info@theclashcast.com. We're on Twitter at ClashCastPod and on Facebook at facebook.com/ClashCast. We've also got a phone number you can call and leave us a voicemail. Our number is 623-377-9601. And that's about it, man.
I'm being max Max Go wiped right now, and they're at 36%. It's making me a little nervous, I gotta be honest. And he's dead. Fuck you. And I think Rig's got another episode getting ready to drop right after this.
Yeah, we're also going to get Rig on our podcast, and we're going to do a menage a trois.
That means 3 dicks.
Yep, 3 pekkas.
So, visit LexCorp, come raid with us. We've already told you how to get there 1,000 times, so we're not going to do that. And we'll see you next week, and keep it trashy.
Later, dudes.
My castle stands at the end of it all. With strength in numbers, should one of us fall. Fear not the rage, you'll be safe in my walls. Through clashing plans, we will stand at the end of it
Hi, I'm Scott George. And when Rigoletto raids, you should have went 5 lower.